My name is Greg Reed. I run a company called InFuture LLC, and our focus is on information professional work. Really for two parts, because number one, and I consider the most important part of this, is you meet people of like mind. When you sit down in a training class, like AIM provides, you sit next to somebody who is as dedicated and as focused as you are on being an outstanding information professional. And whether they're internal or whether they're external, supporting a client, you know that person is giving up their time and their money to be in that class, and you know they're serious about it. Number two, AIM provides what I consider to be outstanding materials and instruction. Never focused on technology and vendors. It's always something that is very objective, and when the instructor gets up there, it's not a person reading from a set of PowerPoints. It's always a person who has done this a number of times, been successful at it, and sometimes not so successful at it, sharing lessons learned. And that type of instruction is very rare in our field. As a CEO of a consulting company that focuses on information professional work, ECMS, and so on, I have to stay current all the time with the latest trends. But that takes a lot of energy, time, and that's not, especially time, is not something that I have extensive amounts of. I look at AIM as being able to focus the changes into a finite time frame. When I go to these classes, I can assimilate very quickly the changes, the new areas, and understand them so I can bring that back to my clients. I'm delighted to see how ECMS and the information professional world continue to expand its influence and its value to clients and corporations. When AIM goes through the number of topics that are in the class, they continue to expand, and it's always interesting to see how content and working content well with an organization continues to add even more value than it did the year before. So I'm not surprised by anything, but I'm delighted by what I see as a continued expansion of the value of content and information within organizations. You cannot be a professional without training. You can think you can be a professional without training, but without actually, number one, sitting next to people who are your peers, and in many ways better than you are at being an ECMS expert, or maybe not as good as you are to have something to learn, but sitting with these people in these courses is an absolute requirement to maintaining my professionalism. And being a person who can bring to clients the top game all the time in ECMS. Training means that I'm on top of my game. If I don't have that training, I can't be on top of my game, and we can't as a company bring our best to the clients.